वाला, खास करके प्राइवेट सेक्टर में जो सैलरीड इंसान होता है, उसके पास कोई सोशल सिक्योरिटी नहीं है, उसके पास कोई पेंशन नहीं है, वो सरकारी नौकर नहीं है, उनका कौन सा बेनिफिट है जिस पर टैक्स नहीं लगता? ये सवाल जनता पूछ रही है, मिडिल क्लास के लोग पूछ रहे हैं।
हम टैक्स रेट कम करने के लिए हर कोशिश करें. That is why we brought in the new tax regime, the alternative new regime, which has far lesser rate compared to the old regime. The old regime has a lot of exemptions and so on. Many people said we don't need the exemptions, so we brought that. That's one. We tried to reduce and simplify the taxation entire system and regime itself. And it's difficult to convey this, and I don't know how I'm going to do this without causing this outrage about, how dare the finance minister say this. But let us, matter of fact, please allow me this indulgence. Is GST tax on the essentials, was it brought in only by GST? When they taxed under the earlier pre-GST regime in every state, through VAT or through excise? Don't tax, great principle. Great principle. Don't tax at all. But to say that it is GST which brought it on my soap and oil, my comb, with due respect, whether you want to accept it or not, even I come from a middle class family which lived on salaries. Do you think I'm here now doing things which I don't understand? With due respects, GST on daily use items, every state was doing its own earlier. That's being brought together so that it becomes simple and one all over the country. In some states, buying a car was cheaper, and some other state it was more expensive. So in order to get the entire country to deal with it in one fashion, there was a GST council formed and rates have been decided. Now, the ministers who sit in the GST council spend a lot of time understanding this and represent the people. All of us speak for people. And therefore, to think that before GST all these were free, whereas now it has been taxed, no. But I can for sure say, after the GST, the tax rate on all of them has come down. I've released n number of data to show that the ordinary daily use common man items have been brought down in tax after the introduction of GST. Let's give credit where it is due.
तो अखिलेश यादव जब कहते हैं कि 12 लाख एनुअल इनकम तक के लोगों को आप बिल्कुल टैक्स फ्री कर दीजिए क्योंकि उनके हाथ में ज्यादा पैसे होंगे तो वो ज्यादा चीजें खरीदेंगे, आपको तो जीएसटी में फिर भी टैक्स मिलेगा. इज ही ओवर सिंप्लीफाइंग?
Well, everybody has their own view on how to handle tax and tax related matters. Samajwadi Party was a very strong member in some of the earlier UPA governments. I wished finance ministers had taken his advice then.
So this is about political one-upmanship.